What's up, guys? Erasable Crab here. Welcome back to another episode of our Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. This is episode 20. Today, we're going to be continuing off where we were. We are going to be continuing on with this main quest. Or, sorry, with this side quest. And we are going to be following this path. Now, I believe I could just fast travel. Yeah, I can just fast travel right over there. And the finale will be next episode. So next episode's going to be the finale. So if you guys have been waiting for the finale, you don't have to wait too much longer. What is that? Oh, bandit camp.
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Yeah, so now we gotta look for
These
tracks.
lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Oh man. Do I even need turkeys? I forget. What do I need for the sharp shot bow quiver? I need a raccoon bone. And then, yeah, the only thing I can craft is what I've already completed. Can I switch my armor? Since I'm out here? Yes, I can. Okay, that's nice. Because if we're gonna be fighting, I really like this armor. I don't know if we'll have to fight any machines, but if we have to fight any machines or humans, this armor is really nice. So
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
For any of you guys wondering, the plan is to do the finale next episode and then work on 100% completion and then do the DLC. That way I don't get like demotivated or whatever to 100% the main story if I just start the DLC, you know? And then after I'm done with the DLC, like, I don't feel like doing the main story, even though I want to, so that's why I think I want to do it in that order. So that should be fun, and I did 100% complete this game before when I first played it. No, my second playthrough of it. So I know about what to do, but the other thing I want to do,
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
I might not, but the other thing that I want to do is
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
I want to find all of... Did I not highlight the track? I want to find all of the... What are they called? Not collectibles. All of the data points. You can see we're missing 2 hologram. So those are probably in the same spot. 2 hologram, 2 audio data points. We're missing 5 quests and then a bunch of world. These are from all of the tall necks, so we'll get there eventually. These are, I believe they're all around Meridian, or they're I know most of them are around Meridian, so we'll be able to find those, and then the Frozen Wilds is the DLC, and we'll work on that. You can see we're just about 50% done with the game, so we've got a lot to do, but I should be able to do longer parts for the 100%, or
A dead machine.
you know, I'll make it a separate sub-series. Well, would you guys want to see like a separate sub-series, or would you want to see a separate playlist for the 100% and the DLC? I think I'm just gonna combine it all into the same playlist. I think that would be easiest, but let me know what you guys think. My least favorite enemies to deal with. So that's always nice. I think you guys can see why I want a bigger sharp shot bow quiver. Because I use my sharp shot bow a lot.
Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Yeah, where did that other glint hawk go? I want to make sure I loot that. That's a watcher. I mean, we're not missing too many resources from it, so I don't care that much.
I think
Alright. Let's go back to following these tracks.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Alright, so now we found him.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all run
Alright,
up to tell
time
my
to
names?
do some
Should have stayed
combat.
on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave
Wait,
an
so these are-
echo.
You did make it
nukes?
hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Found him! Over here!
I did see some supply crates. I should have raided these first. Because, I mean, I knew the combat was coming. Okay, so that's Uthid. Oh, I missed.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive. The fury of the sun! For the faithful! Victory!
Oh, you want to get close? That's your first mistake.
The attack! We still got another squad on the way! Move like that! It's up to you now, man. Rally! We can still finish them! Break down fences.
Our armor's taking a bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Come on.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above. Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
There's gonna be more. I would like to craft some more arrows. No, we don't need any freeze arrows. Load up that.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show.
So these look like Oseram. Before it was clearly Banuk. These look like Oseram.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
But it could just be Shadow Carja with, Oseram armor. You do not get a lot of shots with that thing.
Ready to die?
We're getting picked off!
Stay on the move.
Why? We've been absolutely wrecking these guys from the same spot. Why would we move now?
Help me!
Won't be long now.
Ah, get wrecked.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahamut thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
I don't know, will I? Oh, we have to. I see.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Well, I mean, I can take care of that. I'm glad we got this armor before we really started grinding on these side quests, because it has helped tremendously.
Across there and we'll have him.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Euthyd, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight! After,
No, they're still surprised.
scalp the savage. To let the sun The sun sets on your pathetic life, stupid.
Okay, that took out my whole armor. Maybe that wasn't such a smart idea. And I need my other bow.
Make it hurt! The shadow falls upon them. Kill the traitor! Kill Nora! Kill the
Haha.
traitor! Kill Nora! For justice! The sun sets on your...
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Jan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Okay, so we're probably gonna work
The
along.
Norris said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on that quest. And just continue with what we've been doing, essentially. And then we have some items. So let's go to our map. And we need to go... Oh, that's actually really nice. We can just fast travel right there.
No space.
Just health potions. I don't need any of those.
You're 3-Toe Wadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Okay, so now we've got a machine to worry about. I was gonna say, can we fast travel, but it's 90 steps away. There is a data point somewhere this way. I think it's up there. Oh no, is it down then? Oh, it's right there. There we go. Not gonna worry about that. We can use some medicinal berries, which I'm sure we'll need next episode. So... Whoa! I do like no damage to this thing. Holy. I should have prepared better. This thing's way too strong. Yeah, there goes my whole... Okay. On second thought, we're gonna come back to that quest. Bandit camp. We don't have any tall necks that we've discovered. There's a cauldron, a corrupted zone, and then that's just our main quest. So I guess let's work on this one. So we've got Sun Climb, Lake Shrine, and the Shrine of Kings. So let's fast travel there. Because I really would like to get some of this stuff done. But that rock breaker is just way too strong. Like, I've got the best armor in the game, and like, I do not stand a chance. So I'll have to come back to that on the 100% run. I need to go this way first.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Milan told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So this looks like a quest that's gonna be like, go here, go there, go here, go there.
But it's ours now.
I'm okay
It's
with
a
that.
public monument, not his private shrine.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill his sun king. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You believe in the old regime, but not enough to die for it or be exiled. That's some conviction.
Heathen. My conviction blazes like the noonday light.
Then stop me from bringing in the Oseram.
I cannot.
I thought so.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Okay, well, I mean, that was pretty easily. Or pretty easy.
I miss Mainspring. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges, well-paid work, decent liquor.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Alright, so that takes care of a third of the quest. Now we just need to make our way down, which snap maws are there towards the lake shrine. There's a metal flower towards the sun climb. So I think the best path would be fast traveling here and going this way to try to avoid the snap maws if possible. Now, the other thing I'm gonna do is make sure that all my arrows are loaded up, and they are. it looks like... Yeah, if we cross this river, there should be a path. I don't think I need to look for any fish today in the lake. There's a turkey. I need raccoons. Because I really need that raccoon bone. Because I'd like to have a bigger sharp shot bow quiver, especially for that main quest that we're about to do, the Looming Shadow, the last main quest.
Might need that.
So let's make our way this way. There's a rabbit. I'm not too worried about it, but some extra meat helps. Turkey, I'm not too worried about. Fox, I'm not too worried about. Oh, the fox can help. Oh, and we got a fox bone. Well, I mean, I can take that damage. Oh, it didn't even take any fall damage. That's the best thing about this armor. I believe, even if you fall far enough where you should die, I think the armor absorbs the impact. Completely. You'll have to wait for it to recharge.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
But I don't think you have to. I think you just have to wait for it to recharge. I don't think. It's that big of a deal. Okay, so we gotta go this way. And then climb up here. No. It might be... Yeah, it looks like we'll have to go around this mountain. It's on my way, I might as well grab it. Also, this might just be a path we have to run up. My guess is that there's going to be some machines at the top that we have to fight or something. I would be right about that. Oh, there's 3 of them? Oh, what was I just saying about fall damage? Okay, so it turns out I was wrong about that. Now that we know what's coming, I might be able to... have a better plan. And unfortunately, we have to kill the Glint Hawks to pass this quest. We can't just outrun them. Flint Hawk is still hanging on by a thread. Hit the right button. There we go.
It's good to be free of the city. You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Alright. So that takes care of that. There's going off there. And then should just be able to make our way down. Is it this way? I believe so. Yep. Okay, well, I mean, that works too. Dang, our other Flint Hawk went all the way over here. And then I'm assuming we're gonna have to fight some snap mods over here. So let's load this up with some fire arrows.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Yep, I would be correct. There's one down. Snapmaws are way easier to fight than I thought. I don't know why, I used to have a lot of trouble fighting snapmaws. Oh, we got a very rare drop. It's a resist shock, so it's not really helpful. a salmon got caught in the crossfire, though. Let's go this way. That was a pretty easy quest.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests. Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay, so that's the Utaru tribe, which we don't really see much of them in this game. In fact, I think that's really like the only time we've seen them.
The Oseram have gone too far this time. Their Vol should die for his crime.
I need to go around. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Meridian. It's a great settlement. And there are a lot of quests and things you can find. But sometimes navigating it can be a real pain.
Adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Okay, so we got a remarkable reward box. I don't have any more skill points, so that kind of sucks. Because at this point in the game, we cannot do anything with one skill point because we got all the base. The minimum we can do is 2, but I'm going to leave the Looming Shadow quest for the next episode. That is the last quest in this game, so with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you for the finale in the next episode.